Washoe County School District is doing some amazing things in building STEM schools, getting the funding, federal funding and so forth to help them. They're increasing their magnet schools. And these are programs within regular high schools that provide that kind of career and hands-on technology type training that the students are really excited in having. So I would say in Northern Nevada, we're starting to move. Carson City had one of the first, to my knowledge, Project Lead the Way programs in Northern Nevada, which is engineering, teaching the students about engineering and engineering careers.
Now I want to dial it back just a little bit, because something I was interested in when I was doing the research was when we refer to STEM careers and STEM directing kids into careers, it's not always the ones you'd expect. I think people automatically go to doctors, engineers, the more obvious ones. But something that I found interesting was, you know, dental hygienists are greatly in need, physical therapists or assistants for physical therapists, all sorts of things that are not quite as obvious as what you would expect. Can you kind of talk about the variety?
Yes, there's tremendous variety in this field. So if we can get more students to take more science and math classes and work on those kinds of skills, the world is open to them. And what we've seen is STEM jobs weathered the recession better, they pay better. So for us to encourage our students to look at that careers can really improve our economy and our well-being, across the quality of life. The unmanned aerial systems across the state and in Northern Nevada is very exciting, because you think, oh, well, it's just building a drone. No, it's coding behind the scenes. It's maintenance of drones. It's maintenance of the equipment and everything that supports it. It's the people figuring out all the policy and the laws behind where the drones can fly. So it's just exploding as far as the number of jobs available.
Yeah, for sure. Now we've got this legislative session starting up. Are you going to be playing a role, or is your organization going to be playing a role in advocating for a change in the curriculum? I know Governor Sandoval said in his inauguration address that you know, he wanted that to be his #1 priority. So what are you guys going to be going for?
We were pleased with the Brookings report, Cracking the Code on STEM, which has a lot of well thought out, researched recommendations for the state to build a statewide STEM agenda. One example is they recommend that the governor really takes advantage of his bully pulpit to talk about STEM and careers. Brookings has recommended that the governor consider appointing a STEM champion, someone who could start looking at all these diverse pieces and helping get some of that consistency across the board. And when we say that, we're saying, can the 9 industry sectors, can they do a better job articulating the kinds of skills and jobs they're looking for, get that translated to pre-K through 20, so that the school systems can start responding to that need. And you have to, obviously we've got some immediate needs we'll need for Tesla, but we also, especially with all our wonderful efforts in Northern Nevada to bring in more industry, and a lot of it is STEM related, so we have to start looking at pre-K to get those kids excited and interested all the way through.
Right. Okay, well, we're running a little low on time, but real quick, I just wanted to ask you, is there anything that you need out of the public? Do you need volunteers, donations, or people to lobby for your cause in Carson City?
Yes, we do. We are establishing a statewide directory of people with STEM skills willing to go into the classroom to serve as speakers, to volunteer actually and participate in programs, to offer industry tours, and we'll be launching that this month. And so we're not just looking for doctors and engineers, we're looking for all those people in all those hidden STEM careers, because it really gets kids excited to see real professionals.
Perfect. Okay, well, if you'd like more information on that, we do have it for you. Just head to ktvn.com and just click on the news links tab. Beth, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
I sure
you.
appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Alrighty, coming up on Face the State, getting health insurance through the marketplace or finding affordable care to begin with can be a daunting task. We'll speak with an expert about making the process easier on yourself right after the break.